You spend roughly 1/3 of your entire life unconscious. And during that time, your body does things you have absolutely no control over. You twitch. You jerk awake for no reason. You can't move. You see things that aren't there. You talk. You walk. You act out entire scenes from dreams you won't remember. And the strangest part? Science still doesn't fully understand why any of it happens. This is what your body is actually doing while you think you're just lying there doing nothing. First, you need to understand that sleep isn't one thing. It's a cycle of completely different states your brain moves through every 90 minutes all night. Stage 1 is light sleep. You're barely under. Your muscles start to relax. Your heart rate drops. This is the stage where most of the weird stuff begins. Stage 2 goes deeper. Your brain starts producing bursts of electrical activity called sleep spindles, rapid rhythmic patterns that scientists believe help consolidate memory. Things you learned during the day get filed away permanently during stage 2. Stage 3 is deep sleep. Your body is almost completely paralyzed. This is when your body repairs tissue, builds muscle, and releases growth hormone. Children spend more time here than adults, which is why they can sleep through anything and wake up taller. And then there's REM sleep, rapid eye movement. This is the dream stage. Your brain is almost as active as when you're fully awake. Your eyes flicker behind closed lids. And almost every muscle in your body is completely locked. That last part is important. Remember it. You know that feeling. You're just drifting off to sleep and suddenly, your whole body jerks like you just fell off something. Sometimes you see it. A cliff. A step. A sudden drop. This is called a hypnic jerk. And roughly 70% of people experience them regularly. Nobody is completely sure why they happen. The leading theory is that as your muscles relax during the transition into sleep, your brain misreads the sudden drop in muscle tension as a sign that your body is literally falling. So it fires an emergency signal to jerk you back awake. Your brain, the most complex structure in the known universe, cannot tell the difference between falling asleep and falling off a cliff. Hypnic jerks happen more often when you're sleep-deprived, stressed, or have had caffeine late in the day. Your brain is essentially more jumpy, more likely to misfire. Completely harmless. Completely normal. And still not fully explained. This one is genuinely terrifying if you haven't been warned about it. You wake up. Or at least, you think you wake up. Your eyes are open. You can see your room. But you cannot move a single muscle. Not your arms. Not your legs. Not even your fingers. And sometimes, not always, but sometimes, you see something in the room with you. A figure. A shadow. A presence sitting on your chest. This is sleep paralysis. And it has been reported across every culture in human history. Medieval Europeans called it the old hag, an evil spirit that sat on your chest at night. In Japan it's called kanashibari, bound in metal. In Brazil, the pisadira, a creature that tramples your chest while you sleep. The actual explanation is both simpler and stranger than any of those. Remember how REM sleep paralyzes your muscles. That's a safety mechanism. Your brain locks your body, so you don't physically act out your dreams. Sleep paralysis happens when you wake up mentally, but your body is still locked in REM paralysis. Your brain is conscious. Your body hasn't got the message yet. The figures and shadows? Your brain, half dreaming, half awake, starts generating visual hallucinations to explain why you can't move. It creates a threat because it needs a reason for the paralysis. It lasts between a few seconds and 2 minutes. It is completely harmless. And knowing that does almost nothing to make it less horrifying when it happens. Sleepwalking is the opposite problem from sleep paralysis. Instead of being awake while your body is paralyzed, sleepwalking is being deeply asleep while your body moves freely. It happens during deep sleep, stage 3, before REM kicks in and locks the muscles. The brain is in a strange halfway state where the motor cortex, the part that controls movement, is active enough to walk, open doors, and even drive cars. But the conscious, decision-making part of the brain is still completely asleep. Sleepwalkers have been documented cooking full meals, sending emails, and in rare cases, driving several kilometers, with no memory of any of it afterwards. Sleep talking is similar but far more common. Around 66% of people talk in their sleep at some point. And here's the unsettling part. Sleep talkers sometimes respond to questions. Not intelligently, but coherently enough to hold a broken conversation with someone who's fully awake. You can have a conversation with someone who is completely unconscious, and they will have no memory of it in the morning. And underneath all of this, the jerks, the paralysis, the sleepwalking, there are the dreams. Every single night, in REM sleep, your brain constructs an entirely alternate reality, complete with people, places, emotions, and events, almost none of which follow the rules of the world you woke up in. Scientists have proposed dozens of theories for why we dream. Memory consolidation, replaying and filing experiences from the day. Emotional processing, working through feelings that were too overwhelming to face while awake. Threat simulation, rehearsing dangerous scenarios so you're prepared for them in real life. None of these theories are proven. None of them fully explain why dreams feel so real, why some people never remember them, or why you can dream about people you've never met. What we do know is that REM sleep deprivation, going without dreams, causes rapid psychological deterioration. Anxiety, hallucinations, paranoia. Within days. Your brain doesn't just want to dream. It needs to. Every single night, without your permission, your brain runs a full maintenance cycle on itself. It files your memories, repairs your body, processes your emotions, paralyzes you for your own safety. And then, for reasons we still don't fully understand, it builds you a world to live in while it works. The next time you wake up from a hypnic jerk, or find yourself frozen in the dark, or catch someone asleep talking next to you, you're not experiencing something strange. You're experiencing your brain doing exactly what it was built to do.